as a FinOps practitioner,
Mhm.
it's not just right sizing, or it's not like, hey, looking up at the AWS tool or looking up at these vendor tools and saying, oh, right size this or right size that. It's compute or storage. It's a lot more or than that. It's things beyond that. How much can you optimize beyond that? And
Yeah.
not all these recommendations work in your organization. So be aware of that
Yeah.
and get your hands dirty.
Mhm.
Uh, Being a FinOps practitioner, right? It's not enough to say, hey, you can save so much money. I would say get your hands dirty, build a business case before you go to engineers or business. You test it, have your playground, test it by yourself, like have a theory, do all the math, you know, make sure you perform those tests, like parameters, it changes, and then go and then have your discussions. Because it's one thing to say, hey, do this, you'll save so much, but it's another thing to say, this is what my recommend. I mean, this is where I start, like how you can, your potential savings, and this is what I did. And you will also understand. It's like putting your theory into test, right? Like you will also understand where there is going to be a lot of work that needs to be done by the research, like engineering team, or your business, and the impact. And like you mentioned, right, like how much of the performance are we looking at? Like, are we getting 100%, or are we like losing some performance? Are we optimizing enough? How is the speed, like RTAs? So those are the things that I would say, because I've mentored interns. So first thing I say is, it's not about knowing what the service is, it's also understanding what the billing is for those services, what adds up to that billing.